Hi everyone. In this video presentation, I will be discussing the storybook which my working model is based on, the system of movement that I decided to use. I will also be providing a brief critique, and I'll also be demonstrating my working model. The book that I have decided to base my working model on is The Very Hungry Caterpillar. And the system of movement that I've decided to use is the pneumatics system of movement. Now, a pneumatic system uses energy stored in a compressed air to operate. Controlling the release of the air, energy turns into movement. So before I began producing my model, I did some investigating or brainstorming, and I wanted to know what materials I wanted to use, what equipment I needed, the safety considerations when producing my model, the design, movement system, whether I wanted to use the hydraulics or the pneumatics movement system, the storybook that I wanted to base my model on, and the functionality. So during the developing stage, I did some sketching just to brainstorm some ideas of my model. Now this is the initial design idea for my model, and this is the final design. Now also during the designing stage and prior to the production stage, I had to decide on the materials and the equipment that I needed in order to produce my syringe-operated caterpillar and butterfly. The materials that I needed include 4 of these 10 ml syringes, clear pipe, 2 of coraflute papers, mix of colored papers for decorating my model, 1 textured paper, so the one right over here, cardboard, hot glue gun, safety knife, glue stick, scissors, marker, and a drill. So in order to prevent students from potentially harming themselves, when students need to use the hot glue gun, safety knife, or the drill, they could approach their classroom teacher who could do that for them. This is my final working model. Initially, I planned on using the hydraulic system of movement for my design, but discovered during the producing phase that the pneumatics method was more appropriate for my design. The overall design of the model features that of my initial design ideas. However, I have excluded the inclusion of a moving cracked egg, which was supposed to be placed before the moving caterpillar. Modifications I made to my design include the system of movement and positioning of the syringe supporting the butterfly. So as opposed to having it just completely upright like the caterpillar, the syringe supporting the butterfly I have slightly tilted for improved operation and view. So overall, when pressure is applied to the syringe on the back of the model, the air is transmitted equally to the syringes supporting the caterpillar and the butterfly. So when pressure is applied, it gradually rises, and when pressure is applied, the butterfly gradually opens.